Okay, today is November 14th, I believe, and I have some bad news. I relapsed last week. I can't remember exactly what day, but it was a week ago. I finished at around, I think I finished at 56 days, and then I relapsed shortly after. I relapsed at 56 days. I don't know what I'm saying. So yes, that sucks. I was very, very upset when I did it. I kind of just gave up in the moment, really. I knew when I was about to relapse, I was like, well, I know I'm making these videos. I know I'm pretty far into my streak. And fuck it. That's what I said. That's what I did. It's tough to fully understand where I went wrong, but I can try to talk about it. One, and I know this has always been a struggle for me, when I'm doing NoFap and I'm abstaining for a pretty darn long time, what I'll slowly do is start ease my way back into triggers on kind of a frequent basis. Like, I'll be like, yeah, I'm on a long streak. What's a peak? It's not like I'm gonna relapse. So that's what I did. And I talked about it in some videos. I'd be on Reddit and I'd be just kind of looking at some questionable things on the internet that would make one relapse. One who was not on a 56, I cannot talk this morning. One who was not on a 56-day streak of NoFap would have just whacked it right there and then, the things I was watching. I would kind of look at them and then just stop and be like, oh, okay, let me distract myself, let me take a shower or something like that. But it's like, it doesn't necessarily get out of my mind, because I'll think about it later. I'll think about those things I watched, like, damn, that was pretty hot. Really wish I could whack it right now. So watching triggers and looking at triggers, whatever you want to call it, they have these effects that last longer than just in the moment. They don't instantly go away, even if you do resist the temptation right there and then. So I think that's my biggest one. That's happened to me a few times, just over time, I'm like just looking at triggers, kind of entertaining the idea of whacking it without whacking it. The fact that I just kind of gave up, I could have fought it. That's a tough one to say. In that moment, I craved the pleasure of masturbation more than I craved going on a streak in that short window of like an hour or whatever. And I don't know why I gave up. I guess I didn't feel strongly about my streak. Oh, also, but because I was in I was in a really bad mood that day, to be fair. I mean, there's no excuse for relapsing because I could have fought it, but just to kind of explain part of the reason of why I did it was, or an excuse I made was that I stopped seeing this girl. I've been having many women issues where I see a girl and then I don't feel very attracted to them. Oh, this one was after 4 or 5 dates. She was such a sweet girl, but I didn't feel a spark, so I did cut it off, and then I felt very guilty and bad about myself, like, oh, you're such a shitty person. Because I did tell her, I was honest with her. I told her the truth through text. Maybe I should have called her, I don't know. But I just felt really like a bad person for doing that, because her response made me feel worse. Her response, she was basically saying I thought things were going well, and I was like, wow. Did I manipulate her? I didn't intentionally I'm getting off track here. I didn't intentionally manipulate her or anything like that. We were going on dates and I was trying to figure out whether or not I liked her, and I didn't. But still, I feel maybe we shouldn't have had sex. Maybe I should have waited. That's just internal struggles, things that apply to me, not to everyone. Anyways, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I relapsed. I'm on day 3 though. That's the good news. I didn't even mention that. I'm on day 3. So I'm gonna restart it, and this title of this video will be something else. It won't be road. It'll be road to day 200, but it's not gonna be like week 5 or whatever. Because clearly I fucked up there. Okay, that's it.